Hey everybody, and today we are going to be discussing whether Genki is right for you. Everyone says you should learn Genki, but there's a lot of other resources out there. So today I'm going to show you guys into like what the first lesson of Genki is, and I'm going to read off a few of the examples and show you what is presented in the first chapter. So if you want, this is from my opinion. I'm only 3 chapters into Genki, and I mainly use it for a lot of grammar notes it provides, because I don't have Kim's Guide to Grammar yet. It's on the way. Delayed because of the virus, of course. But yeah, all my other books teach me a lot of great vocabulary, but they don't really introduce me to some hard grammar. So that's what I'm using Genki for personally. But today's video is discussing if Genki can be standalone, a solid textbook. I have my doubts, but let's see. Again, this is the second edition. This is the second edition. Genki 1 textbook. And of course, I'm assuming you guys, if you're just doing this, you know the hiragana. And the katakana is on the back. There. Then I really like how it gives you a good introduction of what the book's for, so you can use it a lot better. But yeah, let's just get into the first lesson here. And I'm gonna have a picture for you guys on screen, probably there or there, not sure quite yet. But we have just a greeting page. It says Ohayou gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, sayonara. Sorry, sayonara. I have issues with the ra still. Almost like it comes out a lot of times for like na for me. That's one of my biggest issues so far, I would say. Sadly. Oyasumi nasai. That's also another. I have lots of difficulties with that one word. I don't know why. But it's just so difficult for me to just say it. Like, the sounds like I think the right words, but my throat is still having some issues. Obviously, I need more immersion. And if you guys don't know, immersion is just like, just you are listening to with Japanese, or you're talking to Japanese to other people, but it's not, but you're totally actively listening, and it can't just be like in the background, and that is aside from the usual word studying and grammar studying. It's just time you set aside to get immersed into the culture and the language. So my preferred way is usually just watching anime without subtitles. It's pretty easy, and I enjoy all the shows like Naruto, Dragon Ball, and stuff like that. Yeah, arigato gozaimasu. Sumimasen. There's a lot of really, and I'm glad that the vocabulary words are a lot easier in this edition. I did my other lessons in the other edition and just got this one. Itadakimasu. Gochi-sama deshita. Yoroshiku gozaimasu. No, okay. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Yeah, so the vocabulary looks pretty solid. There is no kanji in the first page, which I'm impressed. It's a lot better. And then we have a little passage here, notes. Sorry about that. Don't want to go on there, you guys. But then you have a little exercise that you can do with like one of your friends or one of your classmates or whatever, and that's really good. I really like that a lot. And then you have another culture at the bottom. So far I'm really liking what I see. There's a lot more immersion that this textbook is suggesting than the other edition did, as I find immersion the best way to learn language, as that's how I learned languages in high school, was a lot of immersion. Then we have a dialogue scene. Sumi-san, imo wa nanji desu ka? I really hate it has the romanji. I really hate reading the romanji, because it's gonna mess you up later, because you're gonna develop bad habits personally, from what I've seen and what I've heard from all my teachers, they're really against Romanji. So I don't know how I feel about that. Is it always the textbook that does that? No, it doesn't. Does it? No, thank God it doesn't. How many lessons does it do that to? Looks like... only the first 100 pages of the book, so that's not that bad. About, I would say, 4 lessons of Romanji. Okay, that's okay. I guess we do need time to learn it and get used to seeing it. But, again, that hurts me a bit. Yeah. And then you have the full translation further down. Really liking what I see here. And then we have the actual vocabulary for the first lesson, other more just an introduction. Yeah. A lot of students and number of staff, as well as san. Then we have the additional ones, which is, I remember the country names from the lingo, and no other thing has really taught me the names, so that's really interesting. It has that. And then actually, college majors, which I find really weird for it to be here. I guess it is a really good topping point, and they're pretty easy to pronounce too, most of them. Yeah. Well, they actually teach family in lesson 1. That's pretty good. That's pretty good to know, as that's another good topping point. But yeah, speaking of talking points, I wonder if you guys wanted me to do like a vlog where I'll just do entirely in Japanese, and I'll just go over my notes and stuff and like just list all the topics and words that I've learned throughout my past 4 months. But again, here it has a really good grammar notes right here. This is like the main reason I picked up Genki, right here. Really good grammar notes. And questions, yeah. Sorry guys, oh, a little yarn coming out, oh no. Yeah, and then it has, yeah, I'm really into this new, it's the 2nd edition actually. I'm really excited actually. I'm probably doing more Genki now actually, now that I've looked into it a bit. But yeah, and that's pretty much it for the first lesson. Oh no, we also have the full-on time. It's really good. So we have like our time stuff here. As well, clock examples are really good. Well, as we practice naming countries and naming telephone numbers, which is really important because you don't want to call some people in Tokyo or in Japan, you know. I really am liking this practice and stuff. Yeah. And then you even get some more expressions too for time and age in the lesson. And that's it of lesson 1. Yeah, so you guys can definitely expect some more Genki content, as I really liked what I saw in the first chapter. I'll probably do just a rough overview of each lesson. Not each lesson. I'm probably doing a lesson every other day. So we'll say you expect a video covering like 3 lessons per